Linda here. I am in the envelope or mail art swap over at Your Paper Pantry for the month of July, and this is my envelope I'm doing for this month. So I'm going to show you how I did that. I'm taking a little piece, a little circle that's, I think it's 7/8 inch. It's the size of the stamp that I used here. And I'm just putting that down because I want to leave that spot for the peace sign. This is my flashback to the 70s or 60s. So I'm going to start with mustard seed and just put a little in the center there. Then I'm going to use spice marmalade and go around that. And then I'm going to use some Memento grape jelly. This looks like a big mess, doesn't it? It's a lot of fun though. Okay, so I'm done with that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this stamp set called Peace and Smile, Peace and a Smile, and I'm going to use this flourish. And I'm going to use Memento Tuxedo Black ink. I'm going to put a little piece of this foam underneath because I just like, this is kind of bumpy and I don't trust it. I think I'm going to use a different one. This is such a pretty flourish. I like to use this one on lots of things. Get it inked up really good. And then I'm just going to put that down right over top of this. And I am not the best with these big solid stamps, so I've learned that the longer you leave it sit on there, the more ink gets absorbed out of the stamp. And that turned out really good. But because this is like a watercolor paper, I'm going to fill in some of this to make it blacker. So I'm just taking a water brush and I'm getting some of the black and just going over this black like this, and it's just making it a lot blacker. I'm not squeezing any of the ink out or any of the water out. I'm just picking up the black. Alright, now I have that off and I can lift this off now. And then I'm going to take and stamp my peace sign, and I'm using this set called Painted Peace, and I'm going to use this peace sign right here. I've really been having fun with this set this past weekend. This is what I used on my tickets. So I'm just going to put that right here in the spot that I saved for it. And then I'm going to color in those spots with some of these gel pens, or glaze pens. I guess they're all glaze. No, this one's a jelly roller. The other ones are glaze, jelly roll, glaze. Okay. So I'm just going to fill that in, and this one's a little glittery. Okay, so then the next thing I did was I took my water brush and I made sure it was cleaned out, that there wasn't any black left in it. So I'm just taking a piece of paper towel and cleaning it like that. And then I'm going to take the dark purple and I'm going to make rays with it. So I'm just going to go from the inside of the purple and go out. So now I'm going to clean that out, and I'm going to use some of the spiced marmalade and do the same thing. Then I have one more color that I want to use, and that's this Memento Rosebud, and I think I'm going to put that in here. I didn't do that on the other one, but I use this for the words, so I think I want to put a little bit of pink in here too, to tie in that pink. Then the next thing I'm going to do is stamp Peace Friend, and that one is from this set, Peace and a Smile, and I want to do it in two different colors. I really like this set. This font, this is really, you know, 1960s or 70s. Okay, so I'm going to do the friends in this rosebud. And put that right here. And then... Okay, so my camera shut off again. I'm not sure why it does that. I have to figure that out. But I think when it shut off, I was just at the part where I was taking the mustard seed and I went all the way around the edge, and that kind of pulls this all together. Then I did a little yellow mustard seed. I went in here and filled this in, and I said that you have to be careful because the Memento ink is good for Copic markers, but with the water it can bleed just a little bit. Then the next thing I did is I took my At You Spica pens, and I did some glittering on all the swirls, and I used let's see, a purple and a pink, and put it in there, and you really, I don't think you can see how glittery it is, but it's very glittery. Okay, I'm going to do the back of the envelope, and I want to use this adorable little smiley face and this sentiment that says peace begins with a smile, because that goes really well with this theme. And I'm just going to use this stamp. And I think I'll do this with the purple, and then do the sentiment in the pink. Pink and purple just seem to be 60s and 70s to me. So I'm going to do that right over the seal like this. And like I said, this is watercolor paper, but see, it's stamped perfectly. These Raisin Boat stamps are so nice. Just wondering, yeah. And then I'm going to take the sentiment, peace begins with a smile, and put that there. And a good way to do this is just to lay your sentiment down and then put your block on top of it. Make sure you have the right one. And I want to use the rosebud. Well, I'll put it down here because this might be where the person needs to put the return address. I'll put that there. Oh, and then, oh, I want to use this little flower too from the set. And I think I'm going to make this orange and put these all around. Maybe I should do it with some purple. What do you think? I think purple flowers. Of yellow around the edges to make it sunny. I think I like the back better than I like the front. Alright, there you have it. That is the back of my mail art, and this is the front. What a fun card. What a fun envelope that was to make. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.